What's up, YouTube family? What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy, Mr. Moody from MyNextDoorNeighbor.net, also known as MrHollywoodchachi for my YouTube community. And this is in response to Spellman87, I think it's Spellman87, her video regarding the billboard in Soho. Firstly, I want to say, big up to you, Spellman87. There's some things that I noticed about you while you were doing your blog. Um, I like your t-shirt. That's hot. That's hot. That's a hot t-shirt right there. Also, I noticed the fact that you're a natural sister. I ain't see none of that crazy ass weave and none of you seem like you're natural. I think you got like the natural little shortcut and all that. So big up to you, young queen, for that. You deserve praise for that alone. Very intelligent sister. So, you know, I have a very foul mouth, but in honor of you, I'm gonna actually keep it clean as Hollywood Chachi can keep it on YouTube. All right. Regarding that Soho video, you know, I would like you to look at it from a couple of different, well, from a different perspective. You know, the most dangerous place for an African American child is in the womb. And as usual, our people, we go into an uproar. We yell racism. We do all of these things. I was not a fan of the billboard per se. Like I didn't like the billboard, but I understood the message in the billboard, and especially when I found out that a black man was responsible for putting it up there. Um, I've done a lot of volunteer work. I've done a lot of counseling work. I've coached a lot of kids in sport, a lot of urban kids, gang bangers, and all that in sports, trying to get them off of these streets. And one thing that I would tell you, my young sister, one thing, my young queen, one thing that I will tell you is that when you're in this struggle, you become so frustrated sometimes with the condition of our people. You become so frustrated sometimes with the ignorance of our people that you resort to desperate measures. And whether we agree with that billboard or not, we have to understand that we are in some dire trouble. We're in trouble. And to be in the struggle, not on the sidelines, to be in the struggle with these kids, trying to get it through their thick skulls, that they should be more like a Spellman 87, that they should be more like a young black sister that's all about her education and being upwardly mobile and being proud in her appearance and her looks and not having to lay on her back to feel needed. When you're trying to convey that to them and they're not listening, you have to take off the kid gloves and you have to get hardcore. One thing that I would like a so-called black people to stop doing, one thing I would like us to do is stop defending bullshit. We don't I don't care about the stats. I don't care that white women get more abortions than black women. I don't care. Statistics can be a little misleading because we account for 13% of the population. So we get divorced. I think we get abortions at a 35% rate or whatever that is. Forget all the stats. These kids that are out in the streets, they are not caring or understanding statistics. So when you put statistics in their face, it goes over their head. You have to get hardcore. I said on my website, mynextdoorneighbor.net, shameless plug, we had a conversation about this, and I said we have to start being, Army and Marines when it comes to trying to fix our community. The Army and the Marines, man, they go and they tear shit up. They go get their hands dirty. They kick ass, they take names. And they open up the gateway for other military operation to take its place and for the protocol to move upward and, to resolve situations. We have to start being hardcore when we're dealing with our people because unfortunately we deal with people that don't get it. We deal with people that do not see the beauty in themselves. We deal with people that undermine their intelligence. In fact, we're kind of embarrassed of being too intelligent. It's the young black child that is in school that doesn't wear baggy jeans and speaks very articulately. It's that child that's teased for trying to act white. We actually ashamed to be intelligent. The billboard in itself, we don't have to agree with it, but we do have to take it and we do have to run with it, because without that billboard, we would not be having this dialogue right now. Desperate times, desperate measures. We have to stop being defensive and become proactive, because black people, we are so quick to defend, 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 but we don't get active. You know, I always wonder, where are all the bloggers and where are all the black people when the gangs are taking over the neighborhoods? You know, you go on YouTube and you see these idiots, you see these lost young men. They're accomplishing nothing. They'll go to their grave unaccomplished. They're in front of their projects and in their neighborhoods terrorizing, locking down a project. Old ladies are just trying to scuttle and get in and out. Kids can't play outside because slugs may fly through the air. Where are we? Where are we when it's time to speak on that? Where are we? Why are we not putting those guys through the wash? We wait to be offended. Black people get offended very, so-called black people, we get offended very easily. And we've gotten to a point in our existence where if you speak with logic, people look at you as insane. A black man that stands up and says, hey, I don't care about the billboard, I'm worried about us, he's looked at as insane. We have a bigger issue than that billboard. Why did they put it in Soho rather than put it in the hood? Because, quite frankly, if they put it in the hood, nobody would care about it. You down here in Atlanta, you know what's up. You down here in Spelman, you know the deal. I'm in the ATL too. You see these sisters walking around. You see what we're up against. You think that billboard in the hood would have helped? No. You know why I think they put it in Soho? Because we're of such a defensive nature, we think they put it there to entertain white folks. No, that's not why they put it there. They put it there because they knew it would be an issue. It would start dialogue. It would get us talking about irresponsible sex and abortion again. And that's what we're doing, so they have achieved their purpose. I ask you to look at it from that perspective, and please understand that I understand your perspective, but we are very defensive and very knee-jerk reactionary. And that is all a plan from the higher power. We were designed that. They designed our condition to do what we're doing right now. We sit and wait. We're not proactive. We don't get out in the street. We don't talk to the kids. We don't hit the soup kitchens. We don't go to the homeless shelters. We don't do the things that we should do as people. But we just we wait to be offended, and then we jump into action. And then just like this issue, 2 weeks later, everything will be going just the way it's always been. That's my dog barking in the background, and I'm about to go, fling him around a little bit. Peter, I'm only playing. Because Peter's more concerned about animals than human beings. We're very knee-jerk. We're knee-jerk people. So, my young queen, I commend you. I admire you. I'm a little envious of your intelligence and stuff, because, I'm from the rough side of town, and I had to fall down and get back up and learn, how to do the right thing, because I've done a lot of the wrong thing. I commend a young sister like you, at least from what I saw from your blog. You embody what our sisters should be about. You embody what black women should be about: self-pride, self-love, and not being ashamed to be intelligent. And that is a wicked t-shirt, man. Real talk. Big up to you. Big up to you, my young queen. Big up to you. I have kept this as clean as my foul mouth ass can keep it. All right? Keep blogging. Keep making a difference. But don't wait till someone offends you to blog. Blog from what you see. Be active with the blogging, and don't be afraid to be critiqued, and don't be afraid of the idiots on YouTube that come with the nigger talk and the dumb, because YouTube, it's one of the places where you could be a faceless coward and spread your hate around. Don't let that get to you. Big up what you see it from the perspective that we have to stop waiting to be attacked and defend. We have to get proactive with getting our communities straight. That's just my opinion. One love, baby girl. Continue to get your education. Good luck to you in the future. Peace.